black stuff.
I don't know.
All over your face.
What do you want me to do?
You're gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I can let you wash it off.
No, I mean, what are you gonna do? We're up in smoke. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, hey.
Come on.
Don't be laughing or anything.
Come on.
Don't be laughing.
Huh.
Alright, then Chip Randy's not there, and then I guess Flame Nose and Beauty Swan's not there.
Okay, so which way? Does it come off or not?
Covered.
Covered. Alright, well, I'm going to, there, got it. Hold this thing. Gump's here, gonna take over for me for a second. I'm gonna go wash up. I got black stuff all over me. Yeah, just hold it like that.
All kind of different fire companies out here. I don't know how many alarm fire, but there is a lot. Saxonburg. Sad day in downtown Butler. You gotta go around.
Yeah.
So
we gotta go over here? All right, so yeah, we're back here. All right, we're gonna get down here. Oh no. Do me a favor. I left my sunglasses in the bathroom and I was washing my face off. So you can carry you back in there. Very important. Okay. Updates. I mean, it seems like it's white smoke coming out of the building now. There doesn't seem to be as much urgency as what there was. I mean, you still see smoke coming out of the top here. I got some interviews lined up for some local. I got some interviews lined up with some local people, business owners that are close to here that kind of get an update. See, the guys are getting some drinks right now and getting water. I'm perfectly fine. Like, there's no issue with me. In the bathroom. I mean, so I'm gonna walk down here and get a look from behind the building at ground view, because I mean, all the other news reporters are out front. So if we want to get the whole story here, we want to get kind of what it looks like from behind the building where I was earlier. My live feed shut off on me. I don't know why. So we got her back up again here running. This is what we look here. Sherry, how are you?
Have you been home yet? I went home and changed and put work clothes on.
Nope, I just kind of riding it out. It is definitely freezing. Okay, so here's the back of the building. How's it going, man? All right. Kind of shot. Now we're down on the street level. The building this is right here is, well, Sir Speedy's in the middle. Edward Jones will be the one that's directly in front of us here. And then Reclamation Brewing is the one right there. What's up, man? How you doing? As you can see, these guys are doing good right here. Oh, just stepped in a water puddle. Getting the story here. What's that, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, I'm reporting here. What do you think's going on? For my news page, Top Shelf Butler News. Where have you been?
I said, don't take me out, don't get it. He said, what do you mean? I said, I'm an American motorcycle.
Oh, no. Don't want that.
I've been in jail 50 years.
No? That's a good start, 50 years.
Well, every time I get locked up with alcohol.
Yeah.
And Gordon finally got me out one day. He said, I'm 302 and you. I said, you can't.
They don't
I said,
do it.
Yes, you can. I said, make you do it with me, blah, blah. Bought a bottle of walking towards the hospital and some crying. I smashed it this morning for 15 years. I did a half a gallon of vodka a day, bro.
Half a gallon of vodka a day would definitely put a damper on it.
Every day. I don't know how many roofs I fell off of.
Well, these guys are...
Total destruction, man.
That's how long it was, 2.5 hours. Wow.
They're gonna have to tear them down.
Yeah, I would say that's a total loss. I mean, I'm not sure how it works with the, you know, with the middle building. It's definitely shot, and I mean, you can see they're ripping off. This guy's bringing in water there. So this is what's going on behind the building, and the guys up top there. I don't know if you can see the guys up top from the beginning of the building or not, but as you can see, there's a lot of work being done back here. I can't imagine that you can see this from the front of the building. There are a lot of people showing up with different bags of food and coffee and water and whatnot. There's a lot of that stuff going on. So I am going to yeah, that's not a big surprise. Like Firehouse Subs, bringing stuff in for the boys. Makes sense to me. It doesn't look like there's a tremendous damage to the brewery, but I can't really tell. They're standing on the roof over there, and it doesn't look like It doesn't look like, I mean, there's a lot of smoke in the brewery, but I don't know if there's actually any fire damage in it or not. From this angle, it doesn't look like there is. Earlier when I was like over there is where I would have been at, so it looks like it doesn't look like there's a lot of damage to the brewery, except for it was full of smoke, so I know that's not good. Yeah, smoke and water damage, I could definitely, I mean, there's no doubt that there's smoke and water damage on the front, or in the brewery, because when I first got here, I could see the windows up top were full of smoke, so, I mean, there's definitely, and I pretty much got everything I need to get from back here, so I am going to move, to the front of the building right now. Like I said, Firehouse Subs, looks like they sent a bunch of stuff down here, which is always good. More water. These guys. These guys seem to be in pretty good spirits. One more shot of these guys. The guy on the far left, he's like my hero, man. He's always somewhere dangerous doing something like that, so all right. I had to take a minute and go in and wash up a little bit. I get dirt all over me I think it's more from being on the roof than it was smoke. I feel pretty good. So come around the bend here, and I know we got some business owners we're gonna interview. Get this handsome fella here. Sean?
Hey.
What'd you see out front?
Well, I was out there videoing. Got some good coverage. I was down there in the front.
Yeah.
I was videoing. See you up on the roof. I'm like, hey, there's Ryan Covert up there with Top Shelf Butler News.
Yeah, it worked out good. So, and you got fire experience, right? You were a fireman for how long?
About 18 years.
18 years, so.
Around with these Butler, they're here.
You got a little idea of what was going on up there, so. I'm gonna go get some interviews out front. I'll see you, buddy. Thanks, Sean. All right, that was Sean Nagney. That's the mayor of East Butler. That's the mayor of East Butler. So we got Guppy and Kylie are up here at the end of the street. Somebody's trying to make me. Hello. Kylie, how you doing? The boys shoot down the street here and see what's going on. Did you get in the building yet? My sunglasses.
You get in there.
Where did Gary go?
I'll get it.
All right. So take a walk down the street here and see what's happening. Hi.
Energy drinks. I can't get them to anybody. Protein bars, energy drinks.
Okay.
You know a bus that would need that.
If you go around the back of the building here, they're doing a drop off there. You can see like Firehouse Subs and stuff is there. It's like straight around. Thank you. What's up? Oh yeah. Got my pit vipers back. Very important. All right, so keep moving down here and see what's up. It's a lot different than what was here earlier. Let's see the guys top of the building. There's a lot of feed here. How are you today?
It went down. Yes, it went down.
Whoa.
Say it is, Ryan.
What do you mean?
What started it?
I got no idea, yeah. I haven't really been able to talk to anybody at the ground level yet, so I'm not really sure. Hey guys, there's nobody been hurt, right? No, nobody's been hurt. So that's the city police there. They don't have any reports of anybody being hurt, so I think everybody's got out okay, and no firemen have been injured, and everybody's kind of lucky. I mean, this is a pretty big, structure fire here, you know. It definitely, you can see those windows on the Reclamation Brewery, you know, I guess that'd be the 3rd floor. You could tell they were smoke filled when I first got here earlier, but they have seemed to be cleared out. So, but I mean, that building is definitely going to have some smoke and water damage. The Edward Jones building, you can see from where I was on the roof that it was definitely on fire. I mean, you can see the Sir Speedy building, you can actually see through the back. Like, you can see daylight through the back of the building here. So, I mean, there's a lot of damage to it. It's definitely a total loss. Ladders down. They are heroes for sure. Sherry? Yeah, let's go up there. All right. I'm gonna go, we're gonna look to go, I'm gonna go upstairs real quick. As you can see, there's the building from a different angle. Try to get kind of a view of what's happening from the front of the building from up high. Sherry's here, gracious enough to let us in the Holly Point building. We are definitely getting good coverage on this thing, so definitely a surprise to wake up to, though. I wasn't expecting that at all. I know. Did you know, was there anybody living in that building? Was there apartments there? So there was no apartments over there?
No, the apartments, yeah. He said there was like 6, but he didn't.
So no apartments over there. And the city police confirmed to me that nobody's been injured, no firemen or anything. So that's a good thing. Okay. We're going to go over here. We'll see. As you can see here.
You can't like see over that thing. It's so high.
It kind of look. Sorry. Kind of look straight through, and you can see. Thanks, Sherry. You can see through that building. So. But it gives you an idea of the damage that was done to the Sir Speedy building, because if you look at the top window, I mean, that's daylight out the back of it, so the whole back of that building is gone. And then if you look through the left, this is actually a good shot. If you look through the left of the left window of the Sir Speedy building, you can kind of see the damage on the Reclamation Brewery side. It's charred pretty good. Oh yeah, I mean, you can see through those windows the damage. It does look like they vented the roof of Reclamation, so they were able to get it looks like they got definitely more damage than the Edward Jones building, and the Sir Speedy building is definitely a total loss. I mean, if you look at that Edward Jones building too, like, it's a really nice old building that doesn't seem to be as damaged, but like I said, there were definitely flames on the roof, so yeah, the firemen did unreal. I mean, they've been battling this for a few hours now, and it is definitely, cold, pretty harsh conditions. I can't believe the back of that building's missing like that.
Up here you can see the guys working from like this angle or maybe for the butterfly.
The guys working inside?
Yeah, I can see them like coming in the back.
Oh yeah. So I would say at this point the fire is definitely under control, though. I think, and they can always spring back up, but this one is definitely, I mean, there's guys inside the building now, and I was just behind the building 10 minutes ago, so you can see the guys working through that little space in the window. Yeah, I've been to the back of the building a few times, so I mean, if you can rewind this, or after it's shared and posted, you'll be able to go back and see that. Nobody hurt. I am in the Holly Point building right now. This is the third floor, Sherry? Yeah, so I'm on the third floor of the Holly building now, looking through the window. And like I said, it's pretty much a straight across view of what's happening inside that building that the fire would have had to have started in. I mean, it had to have started in Sir Speedy. I want to say second floor. And I mean, it is just crazy to me to look across here and be able to see completely straight through this building. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. We got some interviews lined up too I'm going to do here. I know I got a couple local business owners that are close to this that, I mean, I guess the smoke damage has gone, all the way down. There's 3 or 4 buildings that have smoke damage. So if you haven't yet, please go over and like my news page, Top Shelf Butler News. Like I said, I'll be covering as much live, unedited stories straight from the scene as what I can. So yes, I'm in the Holly Point building. It should be public. Everybody can see it. All you got to do is share it. But the news page is public. Anybody can get on there. And we're not looking to block or take down any comments or anything like that. Like, we want to hear. Top Shelf Butler News is completely supportive of the First Amendment, and we want to hear what you have to say, whether it's good or bad. I like the criticism more than I like the praise, because that's what you learn from. Who owns Sir Speedy, Sherry? Who owns it? You know? Is it a guy named Bill, you know?
No.
I think Bill does still own it.
Yeah, he was still, but I know he was getting ready to retire. Edward Jones is a new business. They just put money in there.
I think that's Jeff. That's Jeff Gobble, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's the president of Butler downtown.
I don't know. I mean, I can't tell what the extent of the roof's shot on that one for sure. And I could see that from over there, but I'm a little bit raspy, I guess, I guess I was in the smoke more than what I thought I was, but it's not terrible. I feel fine. See the debris on the street down there. Thank you. I'm going to try to interview all the I'm going to try to interview everybody that I can that's involved with businesses down here. I know I'm in Sherry Reedy's building right now. Sherry, you got anything to say? Oh, whoa, look at that up there. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I'm just praying for these business owners, because I mean, even though you have insurance, but still, like,
Yeah, right.
that's you may have insurance, but that's, your blood, sweat, and tears goes into owning your own business and building it from the ground, and all of the work that you do. And I'm sure there's probably water damage and
Yeah, there's going to be, I mean, I'm guessing smoke damage is going to go all the way down to
smoke and water.
Like I said, I don't know what's going on at Reclamation, but these windows that I'm looking at straight across here, when I first got here, were full of smoke. So there is no doubt that there's going to be some smoke and water damage in there. Sir Speedy's printing press, they do printing and business cards and whatnot.
They do big signs.
And I'm guessing by the name they do it fast.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that. That's one thing I find. Everybody wants it. They want it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, he's been in business for many years.
Yeah, the firemen have been unreal today. They, watching Morgan's team earlier when it was blazing, and the way they were able to get guys in and out, and the way they cycled through, it's pretty impressive.
And contain the fire, to where it was only just this. Because I remember when I was on council, they talked many times about if one of the businesses in downtown Butler go up, if they don't respond really quickly, that the whole block would be up in flames.
Yeah, that's one thing about it.
Because of the way these old buildings are built.
For sure.
So
Yeah, they're all connected, and
yeah, so they did a fantastic job. These guys.
they definitely contained this one well.
Yeah. See, they have some hot dogs. Is that from your shop?
They got hot dogs?
I think so. Yeah, they got someone brought up a bottle.
Oh yeah, no, I'd almost guarantee that's where they came from.
Yeah, probably. But a lot of people brought water and stuff too, so that was really nice. People looking out for them. All the support.
Edward Jones, that's Jeff Gobble's place, right?
Jeff Gobble.
Yeah, that's Jeff's place.
Jeff Gobble. Yep, an investing firm.
See, these guys are coming down.
And he particularly wanted to be downtown. Like, I want to be downtown in downtown Butler.
Yeah.
He's the president of the Butler Downtown.
I mean, that's what I wanted to
Starting this
do.
year, yeah. So he's doing it, you know.
The brewery is owned by the Smiths, I believe. Yeah, Ben Smith and his brother.
I thought it was his father.
Did it?
I thought his dad owned it. Him and his dad.
I thought it was his brother.
Maybe his brother.
Well, it looks to me like Reclamation Brewery, Sir Speedy, Edward Jones, Miller's Shoe Store. I don't know if Brushes and Barstools or DeWalt's would be affected. I mean, they could have been for sure if it wasn't for, these guys up on the roof and, down here on the street and all their, all their fast response. I mean, there's got to be, I don't know, there's 200 firemen down there, I would say at least, right? There's a lot of them between the front and the back of the building.
Yeah.
I don't know if he owns the building or not. I don't know if Jeff owns that building or not. He just owns the financial firm that leased it or whatever. So.
Yeah, him and Sir Speedy both lease.
Well, all right. We'll head down back onto the street here and see what's up. All right, we're gonna head back on the street. The last look at that. We're gonna go back downstairs here real quick and see if I can get some interviews with people and get some more info on maybe somebody knows or has an idea of how this thing started, or if there's any other businesses affected. That seems to be what people are looking to see. So, right, Sherry?
That's right.
Which way are we going here?
Right.
Right. So give me one more minute. I'll be back out the street.
But she went to get warmed up.
Yeah, it was cold. I got to wash my face off too. I look like a coal miner.
Do you want to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm good. Like I said, I already got cleaned up. I come outside and Gup was like, "You got to go in there and wash your face off. You look like you're in a coal mine." I don't know if it was from smoke or if it was just from being on top of it. Yeah, the roof of these buildings are real dirty. So, all right, I'll turn this thing around. Okay. So here we are going out of the Holly Point building, back out on Main Street. And this is kind of what we got here. I don't think they're apartments, no. I don't know much about what was in that building, but I don't think there were apartments up there. It didn't really look like it. Or they could have been apartments, but they weren't occupied. But I really have no idea. I can't confirm that. I asked Sherry. She didn't seem to think that there were apartments up there, so she owns the building right across the street, so she would know better than me. Boom. There's Boom. Long-time friend Boom Salvage there. Looks like he was in the mix today. He's a city fireman. I don't know if he's allowed to talk or not. Seems like it's under control. Get him. Get him. What's up? There's Boom. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, there could have been apartments up there. I don't know. It's I haven't been able to find anybody I can talk to about it either. So I'm gonna do some interviews here with guys once I get a chance. I know. Okay, well, so, yeah, Ryan Covert here, Main Street, Butler, PA, Sir Speedy, Reclamation Brewery, and Edward Jones. I guess fire is what we're going to call this. And I'm going to sign off here. Ryan Covert, Top Shelf Butler News. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to walk up the street here, and I'm going to start getting ready to do some interviews with people that, you know, some of the local people. So I appreciate everybody watching. I hope the footage come through. You know, kind of, if you can see what I can see, you got some good stuff. So Ryan Covert, Top Shelf Butler News, sign out. Thank you. I'll be back here probably 15 minutes. So check it out. Thanks.